Have you ever stopped to wonder about the power hidden in the simplest of things? What if a single, unassuming substance, something as common as castor oil, held the key to unlocking a myriad of health benefits, particularly for those of us navigating the journey of aging? You may have heard whispers of its purported benefits, perhaps in an old family recipe or a friend's casual recommendation. But what is the real story? What if I told you that, for some people, a simple application of castor oil for just 7 days could lead to significant transformations in your overall health and well-being? We're not talking about some magical cure, but about exploring the untapped potential of a natural remedy that has been used for centuries, a substance that you may already have in your cupboard, or that is readily accessible in most pharmacies and health food stores. We're about to embark on a journey of discovery that will challenge some of our assumptions about aging and health and explore an often overlooked source of support, a tool for self-care, and a potential pathway towards a more comfortable, more restful, and more vibrant life. It's time to stop wondering about this mystery oil and to finally unlock the secrets that have been passed down through the generations and are only just now being understood from a scientific perspective. My journey into the world of castor oil began with a simple question, a seed of curiosity that kept nagging at me. What would happen if seniors used castor oil consistently for 7 days? I began by reading research papers and poring over scientific studies that all pointed toward this remarkable, and yet often overlooked, natural remedy. The more I read, the more I realized that this isn't just about some old wives' tale, but that it has some very real scientific backing that points towards some genuine health benefits. I spent weeks researching the best and most effective ways for seniors to use castor oil, delving into the methods, the dosages, and the delivery systems that seem to maximize its many benefits. What began as a simple curiosity soon turned into a deep fascination, and the more I discovered, the more compelled I felt to share these findings with you. I also interviewed several health experts, practitioners, and doctors to ensure that the information I am sharing with you today is both accurate and reliable, making sure that it is both rooted in research and in the realities of practical use. It's not just about regurgitating what I have read. It's about also seeking the perspectives of those whose work it is to use these techniques every day. I wanted to hear about real-life transformations and to understand if castor oil really can make a noticeable difference in just 1 week. It's time for us to peel back the layers of misconception, to explore the science behind the magic, and to uncover the transformative power of a substance that many of us have simply dismissed, and that, in fact, may have profound impacts on the lives of so many seniors. It's not just about a trend, it's about a valuable tool for supporting our well-being. And then came the stories. I began to hear reports from those who had experienced the benefits firsthand, and the power of these stories cannot be understated. I started hearing about the seniors who found relief from years of persistent joint pain, who found that their skin suddenly became more hydrated and youthful, and who found that they were, at long last, finally able to have a restful night's sleep. The stories were powerful, emotional, and utterly compelling. These aren't just anecdotal accounts. They are real experiences, and they demonstrate the transformative potential of castor oil when it is used intentionally and consistently. And it became clear that while castor oil might not be a cure-all solution, it offers a unique set of benefits that can have a powerful impact on various aspects of health. I started to realize that these benefits were not only impressive, but also incredibly accessible, making it a powerful self-care option that is not only effective, but also easy to incorporate into a daily routine. It became my mission to bring these findings to you, to share the information that I have compiled, and to help you understand if castor oil is something that might be helpful in your own journey towards greater health, wellness, and peace of mind. You deserve to know this information, you deserve to have the tools that you need, and you also deserve to be in control of your own health journey. It's about bringing information from the research lab and into our homes so that we can live more joyful lives. Today, we will explore not only the remarkable benefits of castor oil, but also the science behind its effectiveness and the ways you can use it effectively in your daily life. You will hear not only about the incredible transformations that so many people have experienced, but also the precautions that you must take and the potential side effects to be aware of. I do not want you to have incomplete information, and you deserve a full and comprehensive understanding. We're going to dive deep into a conversation about how castor oil can improve skin health in seniors, what its impact on circulation actually is, and how it can help to reduce joint pain and the symptoms of arthritis, and how you can use it as a natural and gentle aid to help you fall asleep at night. We'll explore these benefits, and we'll also give you some important guidelines for using castor oil safely, effectively, and with confidence, and all in the hope that you will feel empowered to make informed choices that are in alignment with your own personal needs. We are not just presenting you with information. We're giving you a roadmap, a guide, to help you navigate the often complex world of alternative health and to understand which approaches are right for you and that you are fully informed of all that you may choose to try. We're here to support your journey towards greater health, greater vitality, and a greater sense of well-being, and to help you use all of the available tools at your disposal to live your life to its absolute fullest. Let's begin with one of the most common challenges that people face, particularly as we get older: getting a restful night's sleep. For those of us over 50, achieving a full and restorative night's sleep can become increasingly difficult, and this can be due to various factors, such as increased levels of stress, health conditions, hormonal changes, and general physical discomfort. These can all create a cycle of sleep disruption, which then impacts our ability to enjoy the day ahead. And while some people may seek other methods, such as medications, it is valuable to know that there are often simpler solutions that can be just as, if not more, effective. And this is where castor oil can come into play. When applied to specific areas of the body, it is thought to serve as a natural remedy that has both soothing and calming properties, which can then lead to better sleep. The way it is thought to work is that the oil, through its various components, promotes relaxation, eases tension and stress, and helps create a sense of calm and peace that is necessary to drift off into a restful sleep. And this is not just based on anecdote, it is also supported by research. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, have highlighted castor oil's mild sedative effects, suggesting that it has the power to help reduce insomnia, which is one of the most common sleep-related disorders, and that it can be a gentle and non-invasive option for those who seek a natural sleep aid. And this is what we'll be focusing on today: natural solutions that can help you take back control of your sleep and your nights. The key to incorporating castor oil into your routine for better sleep is all in the application, and how you can best make use of its unique properties to create a sleep environment that is perfect for your own unique needs. When you warm a small amount of castor oil in your hands and then gently massage it onto your scalp, paying particular attention to your temples and the back of the neck, you are creating a beautiful pathway to greater sleep. The gentle massage not only helps the oil to penetrate deeply, but it also stimulates pressure points that are known to promote relaxation and sleep. Another option is to massage the oil directly into the soles of your feet, focusing on the pressure points that are connected to relaxation. This simple bedtime practice allows you to connect with your body and to create a deeply relaxing ritual that can help soothe your mind and set the stage for a restful night's sleep, which, when you begin this practice consistently, will become a signal to your body that it is time to relax. And while other sleep aids can be harsh and have side effects, castor oil is a gentle, natural, and non-invasive option, making it a perfect tool for promoting a more restful sleep, without many of the potential side effects that often accompany sleeping medications. It's about empowering yourself with simple strategies that you can incorporate in your routine with minimal effort and with potentially transformative results. It is about choosing a natural path towards a better night's sleep. Let's move on now to another very common challenge that many seniors face as they move through the aging process: joint pain. And specifically, the debilitating effects of arthritis. The joint pain and stiffness that result from osteoarthritis can often make everyday activities a challenge and can lead to reduced mobility and a significant decrease in overall quality of life. It can create a feeling of limitation and prevent you from living a life that is as full and vibrant as you deserve. But it's not all doom and gloom. There is an often overlooked remedy that may provide real relief, and it lies in the power of castor oil and its amazing anti-inflammatory properties. And here's where science steps in to explain how exactly this process works. Castor oil is incredibly high in ricinoleic acid, an essential fatty acid that has been shown to have powerful anti-inflammatory effects, and when this acid is applied to the skin, it can help to reduce inflammation, alleviate pain, and soothe those painful and achy joints. And these findings are not just from folk wisdom or old wives' tales. Studies, such as one from the journal Phytotherapy Research, have shown that castor oil packs can significantly reduce pain in individuals with knee osteoarthritis, demonstrating the real-world benefits that this oil can provide to those with this common condition. So, it is not just anecdotal evidence, but is also supported by scientific research. To use castor oil effectively for joint pain, take the time to gently warm a small amount of the oil in your hands and then carefully and lovingly massage it into the affected joints, giving it the time that it needs to penetrate deeply and to provide relief. Once you have massaged the oil into your skin, cover the area with a soft cloth and leave it for at least an hour to allow the oil to absorb fully and to work its magic on those painful areas, and also helping to keep the area warm and allow for deeper penetration. This simple process is not only therapeutic for the muscles and joints, but it is also a self-soothing act that allows you to connect with your body and to honor its needs. And consistent application of this approach can have a cumulative effect, providing ongoing relief and reducing those painful symptoms of arthritis. This is not about a one-time fix, but about a consistent approach to self-care that empowers you to take control over your body. Now, let's focus on a topic that is sometimes difficult to discuss, but a reality for so many of us: digestive health, specifically constipation. This is a common issue among seniors and can be caused by a multitude of factors, including diet, medications, and reduced physical activity, and it can make you feel uncomfortable, sluggish, and can interfere with the enjoyment of daily life. And what is worse is that it can often leave us feeling stressed, which then compounds the issue. Castor oil, in its most gentle form, can serve as a natural laxative, promoting bowel movements and easing the discomfort associated with constipation. And while other laxatives may be harsh or may come with potential side effects, castor oil works by stimulating the muscles of the intestines, allowing for more natural movement through the digestive system, helping you get rid of waste and to feel lighter and more comfortable. The key, however, is that it must be used sparingly and with caution, and always under the guidance of a healthcare provider, as you must be mindful to avoid any potential side effects, such as cramping or diarrhea. It is not about using this as a quick fix, but rather it is about using it to support your body's natural rhythms. And always remember that a small amount is often enough to achieve the desired result, and that excessive usage may cause an unwanted effect. If you are choosing to use castor oil for occasional relief from constipation, begin with a small dose, such as just half a teaspoon, and always take this on an empty stomach, followed by a glass of water to help it travel through the system. And always, be sure to monitor your body's response and to adjust the dosage based on what you are experiencing so that you can use it safely and without experiencing any discomfort. Remember that the goal here is to support your body gently, to help it to return to balance, and not to overwhelm it. It's important to be gentle and mindful, and to understand that while castor oil can be an effective tool, it's essential to use it responsibly and under guidance from a trusted healthcare professional. It is also important to remember that diet, exercise, and hydration are also valuable components of digestive health, and that a multifaceted approach is often most helpful in supporting long-term well-being. Now let's move our attention to something that many of us notice as we navigate our later years: skin health. And specifically, the dryness, the fine lines, and the wrinkles that can often accompany the aging process. As we get older, our skin tends to become drier and more fragile, and this can make us feel self-conscious and less confident about our overall appearance. But what if I told you that there was a natural oil that could help to combat these changes and that could offer a natural and beautiful path towards more hydrated and youthful-looking skin? Castor oil is a natural emollient, meaning that it can deeply hydrate the skin, making it an amazing moisturizer for older adults. It is rich in fatty acids, especially ricinoleic acid, which helps to retain moisture and to keep the skin feeling soft, smooth, and supple. So it's not just about addressing superficial symptoms, but is about nurturing your skin at a cellular level. And as we age, our skin needs more support in retaining moisture, and that's why castor oil can be so incredibly beneficial. Consistent and regular application of castor oil can reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines, and can also help to promote a more youthful appearance. You deserve to feel confident, comfortable, and beautiful at all ages, and this is one step you can take that is both effective and easy to implement. And while there are many products on the market that claim to offer anti-aging benefits, many of them come with harsh chemicals and may contribute to adverse effects, whereas castor oil is a natural choice that you can incorporate with full peace of mind. The beauty of castor oil also lies in its antioxidant properties, as it helps to combat free radicals, those unstable molecules that are responsible for aging and skin damage, meaning that it helps you to protect your skin at a cellular level and helps you to slow down the aging process. And this is not just based on traditional wisdom, but also on actual research. A study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Science highlighted castor oil's emollient properties, demonstrating how it helps improve skin texture and elasticity, making it a popular choice in the beauty and anti-aging world. For optimal results, take a few moments each night, before you go to bed, to apply a small amount of castor oil to your face and neck. By allowing it to work overnight, it can penetrate deeply into the layers of your skin and restore moisture and elasticity while you rest, meaning that you'll awaken to rejuvenated and more youthful-looking skin. This is about nurturing your skin with gentle care and embracing your natural beauty at every stage of your life. Now, let's turn our attention to something that is not always top of mind: blood circulation, and how you can support this vital function using castor oil. Having an efficient blood flow is important at all ages, but especially for seniors, who may experience poor circulation due to various underlying health conditions, and it is often something that can easily be addressed using natural remedies. And this is where castor oil comes in, once again, with its unique and powerful ability to improve circulation by stimulating blood flow and also reducing swelling in the extremities when applied to the skin. The warming effect of castor oil helps to dilate blood vessels, allowing more blood to flow freely, helping to improve oxygen delivery to tissues and helping your body to work more efficiently, as it will be getting all the support that it needs from those essential elements and nutrients that flow through the bloodstream. Massaging castor oil into your skin can also have a therapeutic effect, easing tension and improving your overall feeling of well-being. It is not just about fixing a problem, it is also about creating space for greater health and for your body to fully thrive. This approach is also supported by scientific data. A study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine noted that castor oil packs increased blood flow and alleviated symptoms of poor circulation, further validating what we have long known from traditional medicine. And the application technique, while simple, is also incredibly effective, providing consistent relief and preventing those symptoms from returning. To improve circulation, Take a few moments each day to gently massage warm castor oil into your legs and feet, and then cover the area with a soft cloth to help retain heat and allow the oil to penetrate more deeply. This ritual does more than just improve blood flow. It creates a moment of quiet reflection, allowing you to connect with your body, to soothe your muscles, and to promote a deeper sense of well-being from the inside out. This simple method can make a truly transformative impact on your overall health and can make your experience of your body so much more enjoyable, peaceful, and relaxed. It's about harnessing the wisdom of nature and using its power to support your body's natural ability to heal, and it is about making choices that support your overall vitality and peace of mind. It is about empowering yourself and knowing that your body is both strong and resilient and is able to heal with support and care. Now, let's delve into an area that is often overlooked in discussions about natural remedies, but that is of vital importance: potential side effects and the precautions we need to take to ensure that we are making choices that are both effective and also truly safe. And it's particularly important to consider these points when we are talking about seniors, whose bodies may often be more sensitive to changes. While castor oil offers an impressive range of health benefits, it is also important to acknowledge that, for some people, it may lead to some unwanted side effects. One of the most common issues when using castor oil topically is skin sensitivity and irritation. Some individuals may experience allergic reactions or skin rashes or general redness, itching, or irritation. The symptoms of this can range from minor discomfort to a more severe reaction, and therefore, it is of vital importance to be proactive, cautious, and mindful of the ways that your body is responding to any new substances. And how do we prevent this? It's very simple. Always begin by performing a small patch test before you are using castor oil regularly. To perform this simple test, you simply apply a small amount of castor oil to a discrete area of your skin, such as the inner forearm, and then wait for 24 hours to see if there are any signs of redness, itching, or irritation. This will give you valuable insight into whether your skin may react negatively. If any of those symptoms develop, it is best to discontinue the use of the castor oil immediately and to take the time to understand what is causing those reactions and to consider if there is a different, more effective approach for you. It's also important to remember that every single body is unique and that we must listen to our own unique symptoms and make informed decisions based on our body's particular needs and capabilities. When we are talking about the internal use of castor oil or ingesting it for any reason, there are some other very specific issues that we must also acknowledge and that are often related to digestive issues. Since castor oil is a well-known natural laxative, if you take the incorrect dosage or if your body is particularly sensitive to it, it can lead to digestive discomfort such as diarrhea, cramping, or nausea. And these types of digestive issues can be both painful and disruptive to your overall well-being. These issues are not always avoidable, but you can dramatically reduce their likelihood by ensuring that you always take the lowest possible dose that will still provide the intended benefit. And this is why it is always recommended to begin with just half a teaspoon, or even less, and to gradually increase the amount up to, but never exceeding, 1 teaspoon per day. And it is only when you are more certain of how your body responds that you can think about increasing your dosage to be the most effective for your particular needs, and that too must always be done with caution and mindful awareness. And if you choose to take castor oil internally, always take it on an empty stomach and then follow with a large glass of water. This combination of the empty stomach and the extra water will help it to work more effectively and to move more smoothly and gently through your digestive system, and this can help to reduce the potential for digestive discomfort, such as cramps. Remember that it is always best to start slow, to take your time, to listen to your body's responses, and to always prioritize safety so that you are making choices from a place of knowledge and not fear. One more important area that we must now discuss is the importance of medication interactions. The truth is that castor oil may have potential interactions with some medications, and that may alter their effectiveness or may even cause adverse effects. This is not something that should be taken lightly and should always be approached with caution and a complete awareness of any risks. And while some people may dismiss it because it is a natural remedy or is not something that requires a prescription, it is important to understand that it is always best to check with a healthcare professional before incorporating castor oil into your routine, particularly if you are currently taking prescription medications for a particular health condition. These are not steps that you want to skip. It's about ensuring that you are fully informed and are making choices that are in alignment with your body's unique needs, requirements, and health goals. Consulting with your doctor will not only make sure that there are no harmful interactions, but also to see if castor oil is the right choice for you, and it allows you to fully understand any potential benefits or limitations, and to make your choices from a place of knowledge and empowerment, and not from speculation. This is a very important step, and it will not only ensure your safety, it will also support you in reaching the outcomes that you desire. It's about making the choice to take responsibility for your own well-being, and that should always be your number one priority. We must also discuss the risks of dependence, particularly when it comes to using castor oil as a laxative on a regular basis. While castor oil can be a valuable tool for relieving occasional constipation, you should not rely on it to maintain your regular bowel movements. Over time, relying on castor oil for this purpose can make your digestive system become dependent on it, which can then lead to chronic constipation when you stop using it. And as you take responsibility for your health, it's important to also take responsibility for the way that you are using any products or techniques, and to understand that relying on any one single product for long periods of time may cause you to develop dependence, making it that much more difficult to maintain bowel function on your own. When you have a choice, always prioritize natural methods such as dietary fiber, healthy fats, and regular hydration, which help to support your system from the inside out, rather than seeking an external remedy for a longer-term issue. Remember that castor oil is a tool for occasional use and not a long-term solution for a chronic issue. And by using it responsibly, and by focusing on the root causes of constipation and other health problems, you are taking proactive steps towards long-term and sustainable well-being, and also ensuring that you are avoiding any unintended or negative side effects that may cause further disruption and discomfort. It's always best to be proactive and to choose the path that is the most gentle and supportive of your body, and it is about listening to your body's needs and responding with compassion and care. You are in control, and you can take a more active role in protecting and honoring your own health. Finally, let's also talk about the potential respiratory issues that some people may encounter, particularly when they are sensitive to strong smells. And while castor oil is not necessarily known to cause respiratory issues for most people, if you are sensitive to smells, or if you are prone to certain respiratory problems, such as asthma, it is important to proceed with caution. Inhaling the oil's fumes, especially when they are heated, can sometimes cause respiratory discomfort, or it may exacerbate those underlying conditions, and if you are at all concerned about how your lungs may respond, it is important to take the necessary precautions and also to consult with your healthcare provider for additional advice and guidance. When using castor oil, it is always best to use it in a well-ventilated area and to avoid direct inhalation of the fumes. You may choose to diffuse it, or you may choose to use it in a well-ventilated space, and you may also find it more useful to take a pause in between the uses, just to be sure that you are not exacerbating any respiratory symptoms. It is always better to be cautious and to put your safety first, and if you have any existing respiratory conditions, or if you have any concerns at all about how you might respond, consult your healthcare professional before using castor oil at all, as they may have unique insights and knowledge that will be most beneficial for you. By being mindful of these potential issues, and by taking these necessary steps, you can minimize the risk of any unwanted respiratory discomfort and ensure that your use of castor oil is as safe and as effective as possible. It is about being proactive, and it is also about taking responsibility for your own well-being and making choices that are in alignment with your overall health and also to your peace of mind. It is about choosing safety above all else. So, as you embark on your journey with castor oil, it is essential to proceed with knowledge, understanding, and with caution. You deserve to be fully informed and empowered to make the best choices for your own unique needs and your unique circumstances. It is about understanding that while natural remedies can offer incredible benefits, it is always best to also acknowledge their potential side effects and to take appropriate precautions to mitigate any potential risks. By being mindful of your skin sensitivity, your digestive health, your current medications, and any respiratory conditions, you can use castor oil responsibly and you can fully enjoy all the many benefits that it can provide. Remember that every single body is different and that what works for one person may not work for you, and this is why it is so valuable to pay attention to how your own body responds. It is about honoring the unique needs of your body and choosing a pathway that is guided by your intuition and supported by scientific and practical knowledge. And when you are fully informed, and when you are truly connected to what your body needs, you will be better able to create a life that is full of ease, joy, and overall well-being. And this is the most important goal of all. Now that we've explored the science behind castor oil and discussed all of the important safety precautions, let's turn our attention to the stories. And these are not just theoretical ideas, they are real-life examples of seniors who have chosen to use castor oil in a conscious and deliberate way, and who have experienced some truly remarkable transformations in just 7 days. I want you to hear what other people are saying, and to understand that you are not alone in this journey. These stories come from all different people, and while it is true that some may experience more benefits than others, they all share a similar thread, a reminder that small and consistent actions can lead to powerful results, and they are all united in their desire to seek a more holistic and natural approach to their overall well-being. They are about showing the power of self-care and the transformative impact of choosing to honor your body's unique needs. One story, for example, comes from a friend who has long struggled with persistent joint pain. She was tired of taking medications that left her feeling sluggish, and she decided to try castor oil as a more natural alternative. She decided to apply it to her knees every night before bed, and within just a few days, she noticed a remarkable reduction in pain and inflammation, and she told me that she was finally able to move more freely without the constant sense of discomfort. This was not just an anecdotal experience. This was a real person who had experienced a very specific and measurable benefit in a relatively short period of time. It also serves as a reminder that what may seem like a very small change can have a truly remarkable and transformative effect on the overall quality of your life. And there are so many other stories from people who have similar experiences, highlighting the value of castor oil and the potential that it offers. Another incredibly inspiring story comes from a senior who had long struggled with dry and dehydrated skin. She had tried countless creams, lotions, and other products, all to little effect, and she started to feel that, perhaps, this was an inevitable part of aging. She started using castor oil topically as a moisturizer, applying a small amount to her face and neck before bed and allowing it to do its work while she slept, and she was truly amazed at the results. Within just a few days, her skin was no longer dry, flaky, or irritated. Instead, it was glowing, supple, and felt deeply hydrated. The fine lines and wrinkles had also softened, giving her a more youthful appearance and a greater sense of self-confidence. It's a beautiful example of how one simple change can lead to dramatic results. It's a story of hope and inspiration, demonstrating the power of nature and how it can help us to restore and rejuvenate our bodies. And she also emphasized the importance of consistency, that it wasn't just about the castor oil itself, It was also about making it a consistent practice that she implemented every night before going to sleep. She'd created a ritual of self-care that was both effective and also wonderfully relaxing, and she felt that the benefits extended far beyond just the physical aspects of her skin. She had begun to truly value and cherish her body, and also to see her body as a source of beauty and strength. This story is a reminder that we do not have to accept the changes that come with aging, and that there are ways to reclaim your youthfulness without having to resort to expensive and invasive procedures. It's also about embracing the beauty of nature and choosing pathways that support our well-being from the inside out. It's about feeling good about the choices that we make and understanding that we do not have to accept what the beauty industry often tells us about aging and what our bodies should look like. However, it is also essential to acknowledge that not everyone has the same experiences and that some may not respond to castor oil in the same way. And it's equally important to share those stories of caution, to paint a complete picture, and to show both the positive and the negative experiences that different people have had, as this can be invaluable in making your own informed choices. While many have experienced positive outcomes, it's crucial to remember that not everyone will respond to castor oil in the same way, and that it is always important to be fully mindful of how your unique body is responding to new practices. For instance, one of the people I spoke with experienced some mild skin irritation after several days of application, with some redness and some slight itching in the area where she was applying the oil. However, this issue resolved once she decided to dilute the oil with a carrier oil, such as coconut or almond oil, and once she diluted it, it continued to offer benefits, but without the discomfort. This story highlights the importance of always proceeding with caution, starting slowly, and taking note of the subtle signs that your body may be sending you. And the key is to always listen to your body and to understand that one solution may not work for everyone, and that finding what is right for you will often be a process of experimentation, trial and error, and always with compassion and kindness. It's about respecting the uniqueness of every body and also about acknowledging that we all have different needs, responses, and limitations. So, while many of these reports show that castor oil can be incredibly helpful, it's also essential to approach it with a realistic and balanced perspective, and to always understand that you must take responsibility for choosing a path that is in alignment with your own needs. The experiences that others have had are incredibly valuable, but it's essential to always be your own best advocate and to make informed choices that align with your own goals for health and well-being. It's about honoring your body's wisdom and making the choices that feel right for you. Now, before we delve into the specific steps for safe and effective use, I want to talk about the importance of choosing high-quality castor oil from a trusted source. Not all castor oils are created equal, and the quality of the oil can significantly impact its effectiveness and safety. It is not an area where we want to cut corners. It is important to choose products that have been consciously sourced and that are processed and created with care. When selecting castor oil, opt for products that are cold-pressed and hexane-free. Cold-pressed extraction methods preserve the oil's natural properties and ensure that you are receiving the full range of nutrients and health benefits. Also, avoid castor oils that have been processed with hexane, as this can leave behind unwanted chemical residues that may then have an adverse effect on your health. Choose companies that prioritize your health and well-being. It's also important to choose a reputable company, one that has good reviews, and that has a long history of creating products with care, that you can feel safe when choosing their products, and that you know are also looking out for your best interest. And because I know how challenging it can be to find those reliable brands, I have provided my top recommendation for high-quality castor oil in the video description below, and that is a brand that I have personally used, and that I trust to give you a safe and high-quality oil that is most beneficial for you and your health. But please also remember that you should always feel free to choose whatever castor oil that you have the greatest level of trust for, as I only want you to make choices that are right for you, as I simply aim to provide information, not to tell you what you must do. What matters is that you are fully informed and that you are choosing to support your health with safe and reliable products that you truly believe in. Your safety is always my priority. Let's now explore the best way to apply castor oil topically so that you can maximize its many benefits, while also ensuring that you are doing so in a way that is gentle, effective, and also enjoyable. Begin by choosing a small amount and then gently warm the oil in your hands. You may find it helpful to rub your hands together to make the oil warm, as this not only helps to enhance its penetration, but it also enhances the feeling of relaxation and comfort. This step will also ensure that the oil feels more soothing on your skin. Once the oil has been warmed up, apply it to the desired area using gentle circular motions. You will often find that this can be very effective to stimulate blood flow and to help the oil absorb more deeply into your skin, into your muscles, and into your joints. This isn't about rushing. It's about allowing yourself to take a moment to connect with your body, to give it your loving attention, and to help it get the support that it needs. It is a moment of self-care, and it is also a powerful way to enhance the effectiveness of the oil. When using castor oil for joint pain, make sure that you focus on those specific areas where you are experiencing discomfort, using a firm yet gentle pressure to help the oil penetrate deeply into your joints. You can then cover the area with a soft cloth or even a warm compress to retain heat and to allow the oil to work its magic for at least 1 hour, or even overnight, if possible, as this will allow the oil to absorb fully and provide long-lasting relief. When it comes to topical application, you can also apply it to the scalp or to the soles of the feet for general relaxation and better sleep. And you do not have to do this every single day, and you can be mindful to only engage in this practice when you feel it would be most beneficial, as the key is consistency and not about doing too much, which may actually be counterproductive. This is all about understanding your unique needs and creating a routine that supports your specific goals, and always remember to be gentle and kind to yourself as you are navigating this journey. Now let's discuss oral consumption of castor oil, remembering that we will always need to prioritize safety, responsibility, and awareness. Oral use of castor oil is used specifically for its gentle laxative effect and for relieving occasional constipation, and it is not intended for regular daily use, but more for those occasional times when you may be experiencing difficulty with digestion. As with any oral use of a substance, it is always best to proceed with caution and to begin with the smallest effective dose. Begin by taking a very small amount, no more than half a teaspoon, and do so on an empty stomach, followed by a large glass of water to help the oil move more smoothly through your digestive system. Monitor your body's response carefully and adjust the dosage gradually, but never exceeding 1 teaspoon per day, and always take it when you are at home, to ensure that you have convenient access to a bathroom in case the laxative effect is stronger than anticipated. It is not about trying to force your body into action. It is about supporting its natural rhythms and allowing it to return to balance without the added stress of worrying about potential digestive issues. It's important to repeat, use castor oil sparingly and only when necessary, and always prioritize dietary fiber and consistent hydration as a long-term solution to issues of constipation. These should always be your first choices, and castor oil should only be considered an occasional method to support those needs, and only when you have exhausted all other available and more natural options. And always, consult with your healthcare provider before incorporating castor oil into your routine, particularly if you are taking any other medications or if you are experiencing other underlying health conditions. This is about working with them to create a plan that is both safe and effective, and about creating a team around you that supports you on your journey to better health and wellness. It's about having a plan that is specifically designed for you and your unique needs. The final step in ensuring the safe and effective use of castor oil is to emphasize once again, and to repeat, the importance of choosing a high-quality oil from a reliable and trusted source. The quality of the oil that you choose can impact its effectiveness and can also influence how your body responds to it, both internally and externally. This is not an area to cut corners or to make compromises, and you always want to prioritize your health and well-being over all other things. Always select castor oils that are labeled as cold-pressed, meaning that they are extracted through a mechanical process without the use of heat or chemicals, and this method of extraction helps to retain the oil's natural properties, ensuring that you are receiving its full spectrum of health benefits. Always select organic options whenever possible and avoid any products that have been extracted using hexane, as this can leave behind chemical residues that are ultimately harmful to your health. And always do your due diligence to ensure that the company you are selecting has good reviews, a strong track record, and that they are genuinely committed to providing their customers with safe and reliable products. It is about aligning with companies that share your own values and your commitment to self-care. It is also worth speaking to your family and friends to see if they have any recommendations, as it is helpful to draw from the real-world experiences of others that you trust and whose opinions you value. You do not need to be overwhelmed or confused. You simply need to make sure that you are fully informed about your options and that you are choosing sources that prioritize quality and also prioritize your well-being. It's about choosing with intention and ensuring that you are aligning with those that share your values so that you can move forward with confidence and with complete peace of mind. Before you start using castor oil on any larger areas of your body, it is essential to do a patch test, particularly if you have sensitive skin, and if you are prone to skin allergies, it is never worth skipping this simple step. It may seem like a lot of extra work, but it can save you time, energy, and frustration in the long run, and it is always best to proceed with caution before trying any new substance. It's a small investment of time, but it can help you avoid a potentially bigger problem. To conduct a patch test, you simply apply a small amount of the castor oil to a small area of your skin, preferably on your inner forearm, and then cover it with a simple bandage. Then, observe that area of skin for the next 24 hours and look for any signs of redness, itching, burning, or any other signs of irritation or discomfort. If you notice any of these symptoms, it is vital that you do not use the castor oil topically, as this is a clear indication that your skin is sensitive to it. The best thing you can do is to listen to your body's natural cues and follow your own wisdom. And even if your skin has shown no sign of reaction, it's still good to proceed with caution and always use a small amount when you first start to use castor oil on a larger area of the body, to ensure that you do not have any unintended reaction, which may sometimes take more than 24 hours to become apparent. Remember that your safety is always the priority, and it's always better to be safe rather than sorry, and that by taking these simple steps, you are doing so much more to honor and protect your own health. It is about creating a routine that supports you and about creating one that you can also trust. It is about making choices from a place of power and from a place of self-love. As you begin to incorporate castor oil into your daily routine, it's essential to be mindful of your body's unique responses and to keep a journal or note of any changes that you notice, and that is true both in the case of topical use and also in the case of oral consumption. This is not just about following a checklist, it is about creating a practice of mindfulness, of truly listening to your body and responding to it with care, attention, and also compassion. Pay close attention to any signs of irritation, any digestive discomfort, any changes to your skin, your sleep, or your general state of being. And while many of these changes may be positive, it is also important to pay close attention to any changes that are causing distress, as you always need to prioritize what you are feeling above what you may be hoping to achieve. You are in control, and you are the best judge of how you are feeling. It's also important to be patient and to remember that everyone's journey with castor oil will be different, and therefore, comparing yourself to others will often be unhelpful. It's not about competing, it's about doing what is best for you. Listen to your own body's wisdom and adjust your usage as needed, based on how you are feeling and not based on how others are responding. If you do experience any unwanted side effects, discontinue using the oil and consult with your healthcare provider for guidance and support. It's about adopting a flexible and responsive approach and understanding that your well-being must always be the priority. This process of active listening to your body is, in itself, a powerful form of self-care, creating a deeper level of connection and trust that will carry you throughout your health and wellness journey. It is about honoring your own unique responses and making choices that truly align with your well-being. So now, let's take a moment to recap all of the key information that we have covered today. We've explored the intriguing power of castor oil and uncovered 6 key benefits that have the potential to truly transform the lives of seniors, providing them with the tools they need to reclaim their comfort, their well-being, and their overall joy in life. We've learned about how castor oil may serve as a gentle and natural sleep aid, promoting relaxation, easing tension, and supporting a more restful night of sleep, helping to prevent those frustrating moments of being kept awake at night by aches and pains. It is a natural and non-invasive approach to a more peaceful sleep, and that is what so many of us truly need. We've discovered how castor oil's anti-inflammatory properties can provide real relief from joint pain and arthritis, allowing you to move more freely and experience a greater quality of life. It is a way to move past discomfort, to honor your body, and to begin to approach life with a feeling of empowerment. And when you feel more comfortable in your body, you may also find yourself feeling more confident and more inspired to explore life to its fullest. We have also explored how, in its most gentle form, castor oil can support digestive health and help to alleviate occasional constipation, and how it can help you feel lighter and more comfortable in your daily life. It can help you understand the importance of balance and also the power of taking responsibility for your body's unique needs. We've also learned about castor oil's ability to deeply hydrate the skin, reducing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines, helping us to feel more confident, more comfortable, and more youthful, and allowing us to embrace our natural beauty at all stages of our lives, and also to understand that we can redefine what aging should look like. It is not about denying the aging process. It is about embracing it with love and self-care, and we've explored how the application of castor oil can improve circulation, allowing your blood to flow more freely, delivering nutrients to all the various systems of your body and promoting overall health and vitality. It's not just about your legs, it's about your whole body and understanding the interconnectedness of all of its parts. This is what it truly means to choose a holistic path to well-being, and these are not just anecdotal observations. All of this information has been backed by research and real-life experiences that demonstrate the transformative potential of castor oil when it is used intentionally and consistently, allowing us to move forward with both knowledge and also with a powerful and inspiring sense of hope. As you begin your journey with castor oil, I want to emphasize the importance of both consistency and patience, and to always remember that this is a path of self-discovery and not about finding a quick fix. It's about weaving these practices into your lifestyle and giving your body the time it needs to respond to these new methods and to make these important changes in a sustainable and effective way. The benefits of castor oil, and indeed any other natural remedy, often arise over time through consistency and through the development of healthy habits. This is about making sustainable choices and not about seeking overnight solutions. If you use it inconsistently, or if you only use it on occasion, it is unlikely to have much of a long-term impact, and it is much more beneficial to make it a part of your daily routine, rather than as something that you do on a whim. It is also important to acknowledge that progress is often not linear. You may experience setbacks along the way, and there will be days when you may not feel that you are progressing at the speed that you wish you were. And it is in those moments that it is so important to be kind, gentle, and patient with yourself, to continue to listen to your body, and to always take a proactive approach that is aligned with your overall goals and values. And by embracing patience and consistency, you are building a foundation for long-term and sustainable well-being, and you are also creating an approach that will have positive impacts on your body, your mind, and your spirit. You are not on a race. This is not a competition. This is simply about your own individual path to a healthier and more peaceful way of being. And that journey is always worth it. It's also essential to remember that self-compassion is the most important ingredient of all. And it is in those moments when we need it the most that self-compassion can have the most transformative impact on our lives. As you navigate this new path, it's important to treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and with a sense of gentleness. As we grow older, it's important to respect our unique capabilities and limitations, and to acknowledge that we are all a work in progress. If you miss a day, or if you find that a certain strategy is not working for you, please do not punish yourself, but instead learn from those experiences and adjust your approach as needed. Be kind to yourself as you discover what works best, and be open to the possibility that your path may evolve over time. This is not about perfection, it's about progress, and it's about embracing the journey and giving yourself the space to make mistakes along the way. And as we focus on self-compassion, it is also essential to have a spirit of curiosity and experimentation, as you will learn so much more when you approach this process with an open heart and mind. Allow yourself to explore various methods of application, to test different dosages, and to see what feels most effective for you. And through this experimentation, you will learn so much more about your own body and your own capacity to heal, grow, and also to thrive. This is not just a checklist that you are completing. This is an adventure, a new chapter, and it is a way of getting more connected to your body and to your mind, and allowing yourself to be supported by natural remedies. And you are not just experimenting with products, you are experimenting with your own overall well-being, and you are discovering the many unique and special powers that your body holds. Now, let's talk about the practical side of things and explore how you can make castor oil a seamless part of your daily life without adding undue stress or complication, and instead choosing options that support you. The key is to integrate these techniques into your existing routines, making them as simple and as effortless as possible. For example, if you want to use it as a sleep aid, you can simply keep your castor oil on your bedside table and take a moment every night to warm a small amount in your hands and gently massage it into your scalp or feet. It only takes a few minutes, and you can do this while you are reading, listening to music, or just enjoying a moment of calm reflection. Make it a ritual, a moment of self-care, and a pathway that will always lead you to a better night's sleep. Or, if you want to use castor oil for joint pain, you can keep it in your bathroom cabinet and incorporate it into your post-shower routine. When you're already taking care of your skin or other aspects of your overall hygiene, why not also take a moment to massage it into your joints, allowing your body to absorb the oil while you are getting ready to face the day? It does not have to take extra time and can easily become part of your existing routines, creating a cycle of consistency and therefore of transformation. And remember to also consider how you will use castor oil orally. You can keep a small spoon and the bottle of castor oil in a convenient location and take your small dose each morning on an empty stomach, followed by a large glass of water. You will begin to notice that these small steps do not take away your time or your energy, but instead create a consistent practice that is designed to support your overall well-being. The goal is to choose what works best for you and to create a routine that feels both sustainable, enjoyable, and realistic, recognizing that what you choose today may also change tomorrow as your needs, priorities, and circumstances evolve. There is no one-size-fits-all, so always make choices that honor your own body, your own preferences, and your own values. It is about putting yourself first, and honoring your needs above all other things. It's also important to acknowledge that there may be times when you'll need to seek professional guidance, and there are situations when consulting with a healthcare provider can offer invaluable insight and support. While these self-care tips are beneficial, they should never replace professional medical advice, and particularly if you have any underlying health conditions, it's always best to seek the perspective of a medical professional. If you are experiencing frequent or severe pain, if you have any concerns about side effects, or if you have any questions about the interaction of castor oil with other medications, it is always best to err on the side of caution and to seek professional advice. There are times when it is so valuable to have the outside view, the experience of a professional who can assess your situation and provide you with a more personalized and tailored approach that is perfectly suited to your unique health goals. And when you choose to engage with a healthcare provider, do so with openness and honesty, sharing all of the important details about your current health, your health history, any conditions that you are navigating, and all of the details of the self-care practices that you are currently employing. This is an opportunity to collaborate, and it is not about surrendering control. It is about gaining knowledge, about making informed choices, and also about making sure that you are supported through your health journey. The goal is to empower you with knowledge and to help you to make smart, safe, and informed choices, and working with a healthcare professional is one of the most valuable tools that you can employ, especially when you are seeking to improve your overall health, and to also address those challenging issues such as sleep deprivation, joint pain, and digestive upset. It is about choosing safety above all else, and about creating a team that supports you in all of your endeavors. Now that we've reached the end of this exploration, and I've shared all the knowledge that I have gathered over the past weeks, it is now your turn to embark on your own journey and to become an active participant in your own health and well-being. You have the information, you have the resources, and now it is up to you to make use of them in a way that honors your body, your needs, and your desires. And remember that you are not alone. So many people have been navigating these same challenges, and together we can all learn from each other and grow to create communities of strength, knowledge, and support. I encourage you to share your thoughts, your questions, your experiences in the comments section below, and also your own personal insights and observations, so that you can help others as they navigate their own unique journeys with castor oil. By sharing what you have learned, by sharing what you have discovered, and by sharing your own transformation stories, you are not just helping yourself, you are also creating a ripple effect that will also help others to feel seen, to feel heard, and to feel more empowered. And also, know that in the comments section, you will find other people who share your values and who are also on a similar journey, and you will find a space to connect, to share, and to also offer each other words of support and guidance. You have so much to offer, and through sharing your stories, you will not only be enriching your own experience, but you will also be creating a more compassionate and supportive community, a place where we can all learn, we can all grow, and we can all thrive together in a spirit of collaboration and mutual understanding. We are stronger together, and we all have something valuable to contribute to the whole. And with that, I would like to leave you with this final message of empowerment and hope. The power to transform your health, your well-being, and your experience of your body already lies within you, and you have all the tools and resources that you need to begin that process. Know that you are worthy of all the goodness that you desire, and you are capable of creating a life that is full of comfort, joy, vitality, and a deep and abiding sense of peace. And as you begin this journey, remember to always prioritize your well-being, to be patient with yourself, and to choose a path that is in alignment with your own unique needs and your own personal values. May you always be guided by your own body's wisdom, by your own intuition, and by a deep sense of self-compassion. May you always find joy in the journey, and may your heart always be guided by the truth. Thank you for joining me, and please remember to subscribe to the channel for even more information about how you can harness the powers of nature and also to connect with a community that is here to support you every step of the way. You deserve to live a life of joy, health, and overall well-being.